Jesus, guys, my head hurts. This is a fucking insane day, and it just started. It's like 11:30. Barely got any work done so far. Barely brainstormed for, any of this. We want to do something good for today, but no time for anything. Just insane. What an insane day. Insane week. You know, I think it probably started last week, so maybe 2 weeks coming on, but I mean, this week is really a bag of shit. And you're going, "Oh, what happened? Oh, tell us a little bit more." And you know what? Well, I will. And you know what? This isn't even getting into anything absolutely crazy. I mean, some people have some shitty days, but I mean, ideally, my day today was started off very hopeful. Um, and it just sunk. I mean, seeing the stock markets, they're sagging today, right? At least my stocks are sagging. So, I mean, that's kind of blah. The crypto markets, last time I checked, I mean, they're down. Everything's down. It's such a down time, right? It's cold. The markets seem to be down, right? Nothing's going on. There's fires and war and whatever. And, the thing that really got to me, that ruined my day, is that in the mail arrived a ticket, a speeding ticket. And so it so happens that I was maybe a few weeks ago in a city that has photo radar, the speed detection photo radar. So you speed, it takes a picture, it sends you, a picture in the mail of you speeding and a fine. So, it was pretty crazy because it's about a $260 fine with a $50 admin charge, and then another slew of like $20 in fees on top of that. It's fucking insane. So I'm paying over $300 for a speeding ticket on a completely empty road in some other city, and it's laced with nothing but fines and fines and fines and fines and fines. Ideally, I want to call these people and tell them to fuck off. I actually want to go here and tell them to fuck off. It's sad that this is kind of administrated the way it is, because if it was like some places in the States where, you get charged in a state, or you get, they have a warrant for you in a state or whatever, you don't pay a fine in a state. As long as you don't go to that state, you're fine. Right? So, well, yeah, okay, we're not talking states here. We're talking fucking cities. I wish I could just tell that city to fuck off and never go back there, and I wouldn't pay that fine, because that's ridiculous. $300. What the fuck? There's so many other things I could do with $300, never mind pay a fine. So that pisses me off. I could book, an appointment for court, which might be a good idea. And then I could worry about that a few years from now, or I could just, I had a case where I got a ticket once a few years back, and it was so backlogged in the system. By the time they finally got the court date, it'd been so many years that they just had to toss out the ticket. I'm going to go for that option because I don't want to pay this. So I'm going to see, maybe I'm going to book a court date and then not show up, or just show up and blow my day. And it would probably be cheaper than the ticket. So, I mean, we could see, but fuck, that's ridiculous. So that's how my day goes so far. And that's why it's not that great. Now, a lot of people have been caught by these fucking speed system radar things, right? What's been happening is the cities are they banned these a long time ago. But now, to get more money, the cities say, well, we're just going to put them up all over the place. So they put them up, and usually they put them in these zones, they lower the speed limit, and you're obviously going to go on a dead road. If you make a dead road, a road that there's not one person on, and you go, let's put a speed camera on this, and then you lower the speed limit. I mean, yeah, you're going to make tons of money because people know the camera's there. You're used to maybe a 60 and now it's a 40. And, like I'm sure, I mean, if I knew there was a camera there, obviously I would have been going fast, right? So, I mean, there's no warnings. And some people say, well, why would they warn you? Well, yeah, I think some places have, it's a duty to warn you that you're going into a zone that is monitored, right? No matter what. So if you go into, you see it, if you go into a section on the highway that's monitored by aircraft, you see an aircraft, you see a sign, right? You go into construction zones, you see signs. Usually they'll let you know there's surveillance or there's some ways. So that gives you that ability to turn, try to maybe trim your speed so you don't get caught. But this is ridiculous. So, you know, it's upsetting to get a ticket, right? Regardless, right? It sucks. It always sucks. So yeah, that's my day. I like to add some all this interesting stuff to make this be an interesting, 6 minutes so far. But I mean, that's it. So what can you do? I don't know. Some people say, well, don't speed. Well, I mean, I don't know why you have a fucking 50 road in the first place. That's the dumbest thing ever. Especially, I mean, if it's not a road that it's like, it's 40, 50, whatever it is fucking too slow. Anyways, I'm frustrated. That's it. I'm going to find something else to do. You guys have a good day.